Hi everyone, it's Ballet Junior here again today, and today I'm going to be showing you a new, not new, but like a little stretching exercise. So, personally, one of the biggest things I struggle with is my hamstrings. I always have, I probably always will, but we can improve them because even though I am training professionally in dancing and stuff like that, I will still always have my flaws, and I don't want to come across to you guys as a perfect dancer who's absolutely amazing with flexibility, leg flexibility, because I'm not. I still have my weaknesses, so I'm here to open up my weaknesses to you and show you how I like to work on them weaknesses to make them strengths, and also just to boost you guys as a confident person, because nobody's perfect, especially in dancing. There's always going to be room for improvement. So basically, the best way to stretch out your hamstrings, I have heard, is through pike stretch. I hate this stretch, and I mean hate this stretch. But we move and groove. So there's a few things I want to go over with this position, because the one reason why I do have really bad calves is because I never really stretched out my hamstrings as a kid. I always did it wrong. So basically, a few of my bad habits was a little quick story. When I was younger, I used to have a really bad turnout, and my teacher always told me to stretch in this position, which is called frog position, to open up my hips and really improve my turnout. Like the good little angel I was, I did this all the time. So now I have an overstretched turnout in my hips, which means when I sit in pike position, my knees are going out to the side. This is all well and good for ballet because I have a nice turnout now, but if I was to do this stretch now, I'm stretching out the sides of my legs and not my hamstrings. So if you have the same kind of problem as me, because I know some people are born with naturally open hips, making sure your knees are facing the ceiling, because then you are getting the full range of the stretch right down the backs of the legs. You'll feel it a lot more if you just kind of like have a bit of a play around. And I'm not too warm today, so I'm going to not go full out with this stretch, but I'm going to show you a few ways you can build it up, and I'm going to show you a few different hamstring stretches. So obviously we have pike, and I like to do flex my heels, stretch my foot, stretch my feet, flex my heels, stretch my feet, then I'll reach up, making sure my back is nice and straight, and then I'll reach for my toes or past my toes, making sure you're pushing your hips forward, like rotate your pelvis upwards, because if you're keeping a hunch back, you're not stretching your legs. And I was moving to the side more. So we don't want this. Even if you're just here with a nice straight back, that's still something stretching there. So making sure you have a nice straight back and then lean into a straight back. Don't hunch your back because you're not stretching your neck, you're stretching your legs. So, however, if you're like me and you're not quite at the level where you can't quite get yourself down, here's another one for you. So keep one leg out in front and then just bring the other right in, so your foot is on your inner thigh, and then it's here. Don't keep your hips open. Make sure you're kind of really making them square to this one leg, and with this leg here, you're going to point your foot, and you can repeat the same exercise, and then reach up, go down, touch your leg, and down. Making sure again you're keeping that straight back, because this isn't going to do anything. Whereas that is, you'll be able to feel it, I promise you. And then obviously you can do this on the other leg as well. And then obviously when you've worked up that, pike stretch. So I am currently just kind of working myself through this one, and I kind of use this like a hamstring warm up before going to the actual full pike stretch, because it's quite lethal. However, if you do struggle with that pike stretch on the floor, which I for some reason do, another one is, I'll move back so you can actually see my full body. Standing up straight, breathe your arms up, take a nice deep breath in, and then bring your arms down, drop the head, roll down through your spine, and then relax down to your toes and try and touch the floor, touch your toes. And then you can grab the backs of the legs and give yourself a little pull, and that's also going to help you stretch out the backs of your legs as well. And then if that's a little bit too uncomfortable, then try it with your feet hip width apart, and then that just gives you a little bit more, I don't even know the words, I'm not going to try and say a word but it just kind of makes it a little bit easier, and then gradually bring your feet further and further in until you have a better pike stretch. So that's my weakness, and that's how I deal with my weakness, and that's how I'm building it up. So I hope this actually helped you guys, because these really helped me out, and it makes me feel a lot better about myself. That was from a previous video. If you want to watch my rondage exercise, you'll see this. So yeah, basically, let me know how these exercises go for you, and I can always come up with a few more that will help you guys out, that will help me out as well. And I'd love to make a lot more like stretching videos for you guys, because flexibility is a really nice thing to have. I think it just makes you feel a lot better about yourself. I think, like, I really like having nice flexible legs, because it makes it a lot easier as well for you guys. So if you want to work on that, I can help you out. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to smile strong with Ballet. Bye guys!